Okay, so I'm just making this video to see. Um, Basically, I want to make a video saying, will you guys watch this entire video? Now, I know that most of my videos has at least one cut in it, but I'm gonna try uh, as hard as I can to not have a single cut in this video. And you might be thinking, oh, how can you do that? You cut every video. Yeah, well, not this one. At least I'm gonna try and not have any cuts in it, because if I cut if I like pause pause the camera, then I'll have to start all over again. So yeah, I feel like this would be an interesting video, because I mean, will you watch this entire video? Probably not, but I mean, hey, maybe some people will. But I am guaranteed 99% watching will not watch this entire video. They'll just skip to the very end. And if you do that, then, well, I mean, you're going to miss out on all the fun things that I've got planned coming up in this video. And yeah, I feel like this would be a really fun video to not have any cuts. Now, my videos did have cuts before, back in November when I filmed my videos on this phone right here. So this phone is what started my channel. But it doesn't even work anymore. It hasn't even been on since November 17th. Ever since I uploaded that last video on the phone, the Wimpy Kid collection, the updated one, because I got the deep end. But yeah, I'm gonna try and make this video not have any cuts in it. But yeah, so I just want to talk about how I want to improve my videos more. Like, I have not been out of my room a single video. Well, that's actually a lie. Back in April, I made a house tour video that went, like, kind of wrong at the end. Just watch that video and you'll find out. But yeah, so I'm not gonna show anything yet, but I just want to make a video saying, if you watch this entire video, we probably won't, but yeah. I have this thing to show here. So, this is a container of blinker fluid. It's really good for your cars. I don't even know why I have it, because I'm just a kid. I don't even have a car. But on the front here it says, good for up to 6,000 blinks. Now, that is a thing that you would not know unless you watch this part of the video, and you would be like, oh, well, why would I need to know that random thing? Well, if you're watching this part of the video, which most of you probably won't, you'll just skip to the end, then you would not know that it says good for up to 6,000 blinks. Um, yeah, so let me just go on more about how I want to improve my videos. Because the closest I got from being outside my house was the house tour video. That's the only time I ever left this room for a video. Because I'm just a kid who lives with his gran and his brother. And some videos, like, my brother, like, walks in, so I have to cut it. If you're wondering, in the mystery bag video, on how 4 minutes in you can actually see my door open for a second, and some of you are probably freaking out. They were like, "What is that?" Oh, it was just my brother, and there was clothes here on my bed, and when you saw my door open, the clothes disappeared, and you'd probably be like, what, is there like a monster in your house, like, that took your clothes? No, it was just my brother. He needed them. He just took them out of my room, so that's why I had to cut the camera, because I heard the door open. Like, I was literally, like, looking down here in the video, so I did not know at all that you could see my door open until I watched the recording of the video. So yeah. But as if my brother walks in here, then I'm kind of screwed. So, and then I'll have to start all over again. Because as I said in the beginning, this video is gonna have no cuts. At least I'm gonna try and make it have no cuts. So yeah. And some of you might be wondering, do you still have how I made a video back in March 6th, because that was World Book Day? Some of you might be wondering, do I still have the Greg's Best Friend Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, or whatever it was? And the answer is yes, I still have it. It's right here. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, doesn't this, if you watched that other video, which you probably did, because One Piece is my most popular series, I mean, it's the only series I mostly do on my channel, that you might be wondering, if you watched all the videos, this looks a little bit newer. Wasn't there a whole bunch of rips there and it was dirty around here? Yes, that's because this isn't actually the exact same book that was in that video. This is actually a different one, and it's actually a new one that my gran got me on Amazon. And as you see, I put my name in there, and before you could, and I'll step to the back real quickly, and you can see a whole bunch of drawings there. Highly suggest watching the other video so you would know, like, you would get what I'm saying here about how there was so much stuff in it. But now there isn't because this was a new one. I actually made a post on it. I completely forgotten about the post until now. I made a post like a month ago with two of them together, and I talked about how I got a new one because it was all ripped, and this one looks brand new. And this came out in 2019, so this is like 6 years old, and yeah, I still have it. This is a new book, by the way. As you see, it had a whole bunch of drawings there, but now it doesn't. And the question is, will I ever draw in that one? I don't think so because my brother, like the original one that I showed in that video, that was actually my brother's and he gave it to me. Like when I only had like two or three books from Wimpy Kid, he gave me that. He also gave me Hard Luck, which I talked about in a recent video. And yeah, so if you're watching this part of the video, it's coming up to the end now, and you might be, and some of you, and most of you would mostly just stick to this part of the video and you would not watch the rest of it. Now, if you did do that, man, we had such a fun time. Like, you missed out on so much. If you just skip to the end, you're not cool. So the answer is, did you watch the entire video? Probably not, but I have one last thing to show here. So, this is the poop emoji. You probably know him. He used to be in the background of all Cole Ranneberger's videos, and he's really fun. I sleep with him, and he's really fun. Okay, I'm gonna put that down. So, did you watch this entire video? Probably not, but if you did, then you're cool. But if you didn't, then you missed out on so much fun.